People respect you less when you explain yourself. And the painful part is that almost everyone listening to this has already felt it happen in real life, even if they never had words for it. Because think about the moments you tried to clarify your intentions, justify your actions, or prove that you were misunderstood. And instead of gaining understanding, you slowly watched the other person's tone change, their attention drift, and their respect quietly drain away. Not because you were wrong, but because explanation signals uncertainty to the human mind, and the brain is wired to follow confidence, not logic. So every extra sentence you add sounds like permission for doubt. Every reason you give sounds like an opening for judgment, and every clarification feels like weakness to people who are subconsciously scanning for dominance, certainty, and emotional control. You didn't explain because you were guilty, you explained because you cared. But caring too much in a world that rewards detachment puts you at a psychological disadvantage. Because the moment you start explaining, you hand over power, you shift the balance. You tell the other person that their approval matters more than your self-trust. And humans are terrifyingly good at sensing that shift, even when they can't explain why they suddenly see you differently. This is why confident people often say less, why leaders rarely over-justify, and why silence makes people uncomfortable but respectful. Because silence communicates that you don't need to convince, you don't need validation, and you don't need permission to exist as you are. Think back to the times you stayed quiet and people leaned in, versus the times you explained and people leaned back, because explanation turns you into a negotiator of your own worth. And the mind of the listener immediately asks, if this person is so certain, why are they trying so hard to be understood? It's not fair, but it's real, and once you see it, you can't unsee it, because respect is less about being understood and more about being grounded, less about defending yourself and more about standing still while others project their doubts onto you. The dark truth is that people don't reward clarity, they reward certainty, and the moment you stop over-explaining is the moment you reclaim authority over how you are perceived. Because when you trust yourself enough to let misunderstanding exist, you signal something powerful, something primal, something that the human brain is trained to respect without question.